Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm Green Tea, G for green, T for tea. This is my slogan, so I have to translate it, right? You see me speak English right now because all the time I told you guys to use English in your daily life in order to make connections in your brain. So I decided sometimes I will use English or speak Japanese in my videos in order to be a good model, someone who uses English all the time or use whatever language he is learning in his daily life. So that you can see how I use the language, because film video is my life, so I will use it in my videos. And you can do so too. I hope you can use your whatever language you are learning in your daily life, no matter how good you are. It only matters that you use it or you use them in your daily life. You use them and you improve. That's it. It's that simple. But I still have to get a topic to share with you, right? So whenever I use either English or Japanese in my videos, it's got to be some topic that I want to share with you guys, or I just want to share my points of views about something. But this time I would like to share some of my past days in Australia. As you know, I used to study in Australia for my high school education. That is a very, tough days at the beginning. When I get to Australia, everything was totally fresh to me. When I stepped out the airport, I stepped on the land of Australia and I started thinking, oh, I'm not in Taiwan. I'm not in another country. That's amazing, There's someone who has, go abroad first time that will think about. I don't know, that's my feeling, my true feeling when I was there. And then I got myself involved in language school in order to improve my English proficiency. And then I got no options, but someone chose a language school for me. The language school was located next to Brisbane River. That was very beautiful according to my memories, because you can just, talk to some foreigners. There was actually a bank. You can just sit on the turf, so-called grass, talk with your foreign friends. That's a very beautiful thing. Actually, for the first 3 months, that I had a very difficult time to survive. Everything for you were totally fresh. You just have to get used to them and start to speak different languages and meet different peoples. And you have to start to learn different things, completely different language. So the first 3 months, I got homesick actually. And it's kind of magic and very weird or strange that after 3 months, your homesick were gone. I asked some of my friends or classmates about these things. Their homesick would also disappear at approximately 3 months. That's an average time your homesick disappear if you go overseas. But I think it depends. It depends. You are going for study and the other probably go for sightseeing. So different situation create different mental thinking. And I remember the first time I got to language schools, I was sent to the teenage class because I was about, actually at that time I was about 15 years old. That was very young of me. Actually, I was lucky. There is a teenage class in this language school, so I can spend time with someone who has similar age to me. Because most of the class you get no chance but to spend time or to get along with someone who is older than you. Actually, you might have some gap with them. The first few weeks I attend this class and I spend time with Taiwanese students. That's the human nature. When you get to a familiar place, you will try to find something that you are familiar with. I still speak Chinese, right? Yes. That's why the first year I lived in Australia, my English didn't improve that much. So I talked with Taiwanese students. His English way better than me. So I heard that he was talking to teachers. After that, I chat with him. I said, "Your English is good. How can you do that? Can you teach me?" Some kind of questions to him. And he said, "It's not a big thing. You just stay here for long enough and then you can speak like me." And I just think he just messed with me because he didn't want to share the secret how he speak English well with me. And then I said, "That's fine, let's see. Probably I can study hard and just speak better than you." And then 3 months later, he's gone because he's that kind of student who always skip lessons. But I'm not. Actually, I'm quite, because of my personality, I don't feel comfortable when I do things that beyond rules. So I just I behave very well. I attend every lessons and learn things happen. What things? Just like he said, my English speaking improved. I didn't do anything. I just attend lesson and speak with teachers, and I can speak as well as he did. So it's not miracle. It's just a natural thing. You just practice, you just speak. But what a shame, I didn't have enough language learning knowledge to understand or comprehend such situations. Actually, it comes from I extract my memories, so I improved. Although I can explain now, if I use my language learning knowledge back to that time, I can improve in a short time. But right now, as it's not too late, I can still use this knowledge on the other language learning, but I don't know. But what a shame, if I know more, I can do more. Okay, it's probably time I can make the ending. So, like this form, I will sometimes speak English in my videos to share some of my views or my story with you guys. Precisely, it's not an English teaching video. The main point is that I want you to know you can start to speak any language you are learning right now. It doesn't matter what you are learning, it's only matter you speak it out, you use them. So, it's just want you to know I do make mistakes, but it doesn't matter. As long as you can speak, you will learn, you will improve. And probably you may think, how do I know I make mistakes? It doesn't matter. If you make mistakes and someone and someday will tell you and you just make correction, that's all. Easy. And you probably want to know how long do I start to know there's a mistake? Because I didn't know. How do I do? Just take easy, okay? You just speak it and you will improve. And someday you'll find this mistake. Because when you interact with people or read any materials or whatever you study, then your language knowledge will improve. It might not be conscious, but sometimes unconscious. And all of a sudden, you will notice that the native speaker don't speak like this. And then you'll change the way you speak. That's all. Like a video that I made before, don't afraid of making mistake. It's totally fine. If you like my video, don't forget to press like and share or leave your comment below. And last, very important, share. We'll see you then. Bye.